How you doing, mi gente? Just landed. I took two connecting flight. I took two planes coming from Raleigh, North Carolina, back to Fort Lauderdale. This is where I have the car parked. Because we left in a hurry is the reason why we just left the house and went straight to the airport. Actually left with the clothes on our backs. We just got dressed and didn't bring anything. You know, we got to North Carolina and we're dealing with the situation, and people are sad and giving comfort and taking care of the things that we need to take care of, and going to the funeral home, to the cemetery, and just being there for the people that needed the help. All this time, I wasn't thinking that my car is actually parked, paying $20 a day. So it's already been a week and a day. So I took a quick trip back to Florida to get my car out of the parking lot. We're here in Fort Lauderdale Airport. I used to work here, by the way. So I'm just gonna take the car out of the parking garage here, which is probably running around maybe $200 for right now. And I'm just gonna spend the night in the house, and then tomorrow I'll just leave it parked at the employee lot in West Palm Beach, which is the airport where I work, and then just fly back to North Carolina from there. And yeah, that's what I'm doing here right now. Took a quick trip just to take my car out of the garage so I stop accumulating those parking rates, $20 a day. But anyway, let's go get the car. You know what's funny? The fact that we actually flew out with JetBlue last week. So I parked on the JetBlue side. So I flew back tonight on Southwest, which is on a totally different terminal, which means I have to walk all the way from one side of the airport to the other. Grab the car, pay the parking rate, just about $200, and drive an hour to Green Acres near the West Palm Beach Airport. Ooh, it's warm in here. There you go. Here it is. So last Saturday and today, Saturday to Saturday, that is what, 8 days? Sunday and today's Monday. Saturday to Friday is 7 days. Sunday, Monday is 9 days. Times 20 is 180. So it should be $180. Let's see. Here we go. Moment of truth. Just missed it. It said $200. $200. And welcome back to the crazy traffic. I didn't miss it at all. Okay, so let me give you a rundown of exactly what is going on. There has been a tragedy in the family. So my girl's daughter lost a son, and I lost a grandson because he loved me like a grandpa, and I loved him like a grandson. So we had a death in the family. My girl's daughter, her son, only 10 years old, passed away. So it is a sad situation. So we got the call last Saturday. Today is Monday, by the way. We got the call last Saturday. So we needed to leave that day because my girl's daughter was crying and, inconsolably. But because we work with Southwest, we can fly other airlines at a very, very reduced rate, meaning only paying the tax. So there was a non-stop direct flight with JetBlue out of Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale is an hour south of West Palm Beach. So we did that because if we had left from here early in the afternoon, we were gonna connect somewhere and be in Raleigh around 10, 11 p.m. anyway. If we took the non-stop out of Fort Lauderdale, we were gonna be actually in Raleigh around 10 p.m. So it was worth it just to go drive down to Fort Lauderdale and just do a one leg flight instead of just spending the whole day flying and connecting here and connecting there, because my girl was crying. She was sad. I mean, she just found out on that day on Saturday that her grandson passed away. So it was good that we waited for the direct flight, later on that day, because she was crying a lot, and I was consoling her and hugging her, but she let a lot out of her body, which it was good, because by the time we got on the plane and went to Raleigh, she felt she wasn't crying as much, and she took a nap on the plane. So we went to Raleigh on Saturday, and I mean, it was chaotic sadness when we got there. I mean, it is unthinkable to know that a parent has to bury their 10-year-old child. So everybody was crying, and everybody was hugging each other, and everybody was calling, and that is one thing that it is good to have friends and family around you when you're the affected party of a tragedy, because when you're the direct affected party of a tragedy, you don't have the mindset to deal with people, to deal with anything. All you're doing is hurting. There was a lot of friends and family that were there to help. Obviously, we were there, and there's financial situation that needs to be taken care of. There is errands that need to be run, and the people that are hurting the most are the ones that lost a child. So they need to cry, they need to just sleep, they need to be sad, and they need to they can't be doing all the other things. So that's what we're there for, and a lot of other people, family members and friends. God bless the GoFundMe account that was created, and it was like this child was loved by so many people, and this family is known by so many people that we set a goal. More than the goal was reached, and that is a blessing. That is great. Still, the decision making and the errands that need to be run when it comes to talking to the department that is going to take care of the body, like the hospital, the funeral home, the sacred grounds, stuff that has to happen when somebody passes away, and other things need to happen. That the family affected is not in the right state of mind to be able to handle that. I'm glad that I was part of that, and my girl was part of that, and the auntie was part of that, and the whole family was there. The reason why I'm in Florida is because since we left from Fort Lauderdale, which is not the airport where I work in the West Palm Beach airport. They're an hour from each other. If I had left from West Palm Beach, I would have parked my car at the employee lot, meaning I don't have to worry about it. You can stay there for months. But I didn't park there. I parked in Fort Lauderdale Airport, which is not where I work, which means I'm paying a daily rate to be at the garage. Now, when we got to Raleigh, North Carolina, and all of this is going on, and every day we're doing this and we're running this errand, and we just supporting the hurting party, giving them a helping hand, giving them a shoulder to cry on, giving them a hug, giving them company, giving them an ear to hear, their sorrows, and all of this. I went from Saturday all the way to Saturday. Before, in my mind, I remembered that, hey, my car is not parked in the house. I'm actually racking up parking rates at the airport. So I decided to take a quick trip. So I came to take my car out of the garage from the Fort Lauderdale airport. He had already accumulated $200, so I don't want to accumulate another 200 in another week. So I'm just gonna drive back to West Palm Beach, sleep the night, then tomorrow I'll fly back to North Carolina sometime from West Palm Beach, in which time I will leave the car park in the West Palm Beach airport in the employee lot, because that's where I work, and then it'll be free. So that's the only reason why I'm here. It's not a fun video. It's not a vacation video. It's not a beach video like usually the ones that I make. It's a tragedy video. It's a sad video, and because of the situation. Boy, I guess that's it. I don't have anything else to say. We are sad. We are taking care of the things that need to be taken care of. We are keeping them company. We are saying goodbye to a beloved child, son, grandson, cousin, friend, brother, and so young, it is hard. But yeah, for now, I just came back to Florida to take the car out of the garage in Fort Lauderdale because it was racking up money. Plus, I rented a car in Raleigh. That's more money. But the day that we left, on that Saturday, when we got the phone call, we left. We got dressed and went to the airport. We didn't have anything with us. Not a toothbrush, not a hairbrush, just the clothes on our back. So we had to go to the stores and buy some t-shirts, buy more socks, buy underwear. I bought another pants. I bought like 2 t-shirts. What wasn't necessary, because all of that is necessary. What is not necessary is the money that was racking up with the cars just sitting here at the airport for no reason. Because I can come, remove it from the airport, and stop paying a daily rate, which is what I did. I'm gonna take it to West Palm Beach, where it's free, because that's where I work, and then go back to North Carolina. If that makes sense.